What's up, Trendix fam? Get ready for a rapid-fire news dump that's going to blow your mind. First up, the Arab world is talking big about a joint army, but is it just a mirage? We're breaking down the claims and the harsh realities behind the headlines. Next, we're shifting gears to tackle the myths surrounding aging. You won't believe what the National Council on Aging is revealing about falls and how to stay safe and independent as you get older. It's essential information you need to know. Hold on to your hats, car enthusiasts. BMW is spilling the tea on Apple CarPlay, calling one of the biggest claims a total myth. We're getting the inside scoop on what drivers really want and what BMW is doing about it. And finally, we're going deep into your everyday products with the Mom Detective. Alexandra Zissu is busting myths about harmful ingredients and giving you the real facts to keep your family safe. Stick around for all the details and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. Arab leaders are talking about a joint army, but is it real? For decades, the Arab League has toyed with the idea of military coordination, but a new proposal for a joint Arab army, modeled on NATO, sparked by Egypt's President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi after Israel's strike in Doha, highlights a persistent pattern: grand declarations followed by little action. The reality is that these authoritarian regimes, fractured by rivalries and focused on self-preservation, lack the trust and transparency essential for any effective alliance. Egypt, facing economic turmoil and internal dissent, is unlikely to lead a credible defense force. The region's instability, from Lebanon's political paralysis to Sudan's civil war, further underscores the impossibility of a unified military front against Israel. This talk of a joint army is largely political theater, aimed at placating domestic populations while deflecting from internal crises. Israel, meanwhile, continues to demonstrate its strategic capability, a stark contrast to the symbolic gestures of Arab leaders. Public reaction has been largely skeptical, with many seeing the proposal as a distraction from pressing domestic issues. Analysts point out that the deep-seated issues of authoritarianism and economic instability in the Arab world are far more significant barriers than any external threat. But is this a sign of weakness or a strategic shift? We'll explore what this means for regional stability next. Falls are not a normal part of aging. Here's why. Falls are a leading cause of injury for older adults, but the National Council on Aging is debunking common myths that contribute to preventable accidents. Many seniors believe falls are inevitable, but experts emphasize that with the right precautions, they can be significantly reduced. Key strategies include regular strength and balance exercises, medication management, regular vision checks, and making homes safer by addressing hazards like clutter and poor lighting. Staying active and engaged socially is also crucial, not detrimental, to maintaining independence and well-being. The Fry Family YMCA highlights its active older adult programs as evidence-based solutions to improve balance and strength. Community responses show a growing awareness of fall prevention, with many seniors actively seeking programs like those offered by the YMCA. Health professionals are urging families to discuss fall risks openly with their elderly loved ones and provide support for home safety modifications and exercise programs. Don't let myths hold you back from staying active and safe. After this, we're diving into a surprising claim about Apple CarPlay from BMW. BMW drops a bombshell on Apple CarPlay. BMW's Senior Vice President of UI/UX Development, Stefan Durach, has challenged a widely held belief about Apple CarPlay, stating that their data, collected from nearly 10 million cars, shows drivers don't rely on it for navigation as much as commonly thought. While many car makers are embracing Apple's new CarPlay Ultra, BMW has no plans to integrate it, with Durach asserting that most BMW drivers prefer the company's built-in navigation system. However, he acknowledges that drivers still use CarPlay for messaging and other iPhone features. This comes as Apple's CarPlay Ultra, launched earlier this year, has seen slow adoption, with only Aston Martin, Porsche, Hyundai, Kia, Genesis, and soon Ford signing up. Industry insiders and tech forums are buzzing with this revelation, with many debating whether BMW's data represents a broader trend or a specific user behavior within the BMW ecosystem. Some analysts suggest this could influence future in-car technology development strategies for other manufacturers. But is this the end of the road for CarPlay's dominance? Prepare for a deep dive into everyday products next, as the Mom Detective busts some shocking myths. Are your everyday products secretly harmful? A Mom Detective investigates. In a world filled with potentially toxic chemicals in everyday products, Alexandra Zissu, the Mom Detective for Mom's Clean Air Force, is on a mission to bust myths and empower parents. Zissu tackles complex issues like the leaching of microplastics from plastic water bottles, especially when exposed to heat or stored improperly, advising caution with bottles left in warm environments for extended periods. She also debunks the myth that reusable bags are inherently worse for the environment than plastic, emphasizing the importance of frequent reuse. Furthermore, Zissu exposes advanced recycling as a misleading term for burning plastic, which creates air pollution and offers false solutions. Mom's Clean Air Force is actively campaigning against such practices, leading to the shutdown of some facilities and moratoriums on others. Parents are actively engaging with the Mom Detective's advice, sharing their concerns online and seeking practical solutions for a healthier home environment. Environmental advocates praise Zissu's science-based approach to demystifying complex issues and her success in influencing policy and industry practices. Can simple changes really make a difference? Stick around for our lightning round recap and a full call to action. All right, Trendix fam, that's a wrap on today's news. We saw the Arab world's joint army talk might be a mirage, busted major myths about aging and fall prevention, heard BMW call out a big Apple CarPlay claim, and got the real scoop on harmful ingredients from the Mom Detective. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more incredible content, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Follow us on all our socials for behind-the-scenes action and more. We'll see you in the next one.